Chamber Haven. Let's go. If this was just uploaded, that means I'm live on Twitch right now.
Doing pretty good, doing pretty good. How are you?
Good start.
Love to hear it. We chilling. Just got home. 8.
Type shit.
Yeah, they're not here. So
Type.
everyone loves rushing round one, right? Every rank, every game. So most of the time, if you do not hear them, like literally right about now, they are not here. For some reason, everybody rushes round one.
Shit.
I wouldn't really be peeking that.
I'm coming.
Just hold with your team. Like, look where your Sky is, right? Sky's like holding like window, and you're peeking that. Can anybody join in on that fight? No, right? So I just wouldn't peek that. I would just be where my Sky is right now, holding with him to make sure if someone does peek, they peek into two. Nice.
There's 2 outside the C.
This is good. Yeah. So why did you bring out your decoat here? You have an outlaw. They're broke.
I think they're leaving C.
They brought it back out, but like,
Somewhere
you know? Yeah, they're not gonna come A.
Good kill. Alright, play numbers, play numbers.
Wow,
You basically have an op right now. An outlaw on the enemy team's eco, and they can't afford shield or full shield. I meant you basically have an op, right? So as we said earlier in our messages, after you get a kill with an op or miss a shot or like in a situation like this, they're not gonna hit A. They're not gonna peek you. So I would have been gone. I would have left after the jet kill. Yeah, so here, just hold the angle. You have the angle now. Just hold. You're doing a little bit too much. They can peek you, but you're moving, and then you're making yourself have to hit a harder shot, which you don't want to do that. You want to make your shots easy. So you already had the angle. Just hold. Yeah, see, I would be gone. And again, they do happen to hit C. I would be gone after this kill. I would be out of here. I'd be knife out running to C.
Chamber.
40 chamber.
So here,
Chamber
what you do on retake with an op is your job is just to hold something as your teammate walks out. You can hold default as your Sky walks out and fights this way. Goes here. Right? And fights here. Right? That's your job as a popper on a retake.
Maybe.
Yep. Then here's the situation where you're holding too close. Here. This is where you hold.
Blood outside A.
And I'd be gone.
Garage. Like 2 or 3 garage.
They're on me on C.
Yeah, we have to help our teammate.
Garage.
Like, our poor teammate is on site alone, and if they do happen to use breach ult, she's fucked. But they don't use breach ult, but that doesn't matter. We need to help her. We need to run towards CT and hold her garage, right? You need to just hold window and come garage. Come CT and hold her garage. Or hold her default. And then she can hold the backside here. The peek for here. And you're holding here. So this is fine. But you gotta rotate. You gotta help her. Or if you don't want to do that with an op, well then obviously you have a deagle. So you can just hold this, go help her, and then hold her default. And then she dies. She gets one, but dies. That's not very good. I don't know how you're alive.
Yeah.
Kind of again. If we do your job right now, you should be going out with your team. Should be going out, and then holding left. Like, they're smoked off, I'm pretty sure. But your Phoenix can flash out, your teammates fight right, and you just hold left. That's it. You just come out and hold. Because here in garage, you're obviously kind of forced to hold W to obviously get to site and fight anyone on site. And if someone can peek you while you're holding W, you're most likely going to lose.
Oh, real.
My bad.
Let me try. So you knew where she was. Wait, no. I want to go back more.
60.
Shot.
Oh, real.
So you heard her footstep. Right or wrong? Yes or no? Okay, you did. So you know she's on the right. So I don't know if you know this or not, but if you have to peek with an op, and the person holding you has whatever gun, Bulldog, maybe even Guardian, but Phantom and Vandal, you are gonna lose this fight if you're the op. If you're the person peeking with the op, versing the Vandal that's holding you, you're gonna lose more than you win. This person actually has the advantage to figure out where she is, and then use her deagle to bait shots or whatever, or you can just full on fight her with her deagle. There's not really much you can do with the op. Your best bet is just to fight her with the deagle. Okay?
I have a feeling they're gonna breach out B or A.
Also, when you are using the op, a lot of the time when you're opping C long, B window, or A long, you want to get your teammate into this spot here. So if you're opping C long, you tell your teammate to walk down C long and that you're holding for him, and then after he gets into this corner, leave. And now you have map control. Same thing B. Right? You tell your teammate to walk down mid, you're holding his window. After he gets into this corner here, you'll leave the C or A. And then A, you're holding this angle here. You tell your teammate to walk up on the left while you're holding. He gets into this corner here. You leave and go B or C. That's what fucked you up. Never mind. I'm wrong. Okay. No. You cannot repeat this. You just can't. If we were to test this right now, you're putting yourself at angle disadvantage. Do you know how that works? Or no? Do you know how angled advantage and disadvantage works? Okay. So, a basic one would be sitting in this corner, right? You're sitting in this corner as in post plant, right? You ping this wall,
Here.
so you're 2 meters away, right? This person peeking is 4 meters away. So, if you're in this corner and I'm clearing it, I will be able to see your shoulder and you won't be able to see me. So here, you're putting yourself at angle disadvantage by putting yourself here. If you put 9, 14. If they were to crouch and go as slow as possible, they would see your op. They would definitely be able to see your op barrel or your alt barrel, whatever the fuck you want to call it, because it's longer than a Vandal. So they will for sure have the advantage on you. Here, I'm down for you to hold, right? You TP back here, and then you hold. But re-peeking? No. You cannot re-peek that. Bad peek. Doesn't matter if you got the kill. Bad peek.
Close, close.
And then also you get fucked. Now we're opting B. So I would tell your teammate to walk down B, holding too close again.
Breach A. Nice.
One short.
Breach A. Clove A.
Clinton.
130 on breach.
Yeah, I would have been gone again.
Nice.
One short.
Like here, you hear them short. Chamber's dead. Chamber's the one that always lurks. Chamber's dead. Nobody else lurks on the team. Oh. Holding too tight again.
Breach A.
I'd be gone.
Wow, he hit that while crouch walking. Okay. 56 on that breach.
Are they out? I'm 1 HP. Sky, do you feel?
I would have been gone.
Smoked it.
What the fuck is that sky flash? Dumbass flash. I'm pretty sure you're holding head level with the op. What are we doing?
Just one in the close right on.
Yeah, look. That's like, you're a lot closer to like head level than you are to body. I don't know, I'm pretty sure that's head level for back here. Maybe not for close, but I don't.
Just one in the close right
When you unscope, that's definitely head level.
right on graffiti. Nice.
One hop.
Hell. Ooh.
She
I know,
Nice.
weird.
Okay.
So what are we doing here? Why are we just not peeking and holding the angle like you have been? Really, are you doing something? Okay. Okay, that's fine. That's reasonable. As long as you had a good reason to, that's fine. So I will just hold the angle. So I would just hold this. Just hold this. There's no need to peek for this. Okay. So we talked about this. No plan round 1 and possibly kill them.
Reyna was
Okay. So here, you're in a 3v2 situation. Now, maybe you can ask for more heal. But right now, to make it simple, just group up and hit a site together. There's no need to do this.
Okay.
At least go for the heal. I would have at least went for
Both
the
were
heal.
C. Both are C. Go A.
Here, we told the team to go A, and you were gonna lurk garage or B. Just wrong. Just wrong, just wrong, just wrong. You make it, you want to make it simple. You do not lurk on the enemy team's eco. There's lots of things you can do to make sure you're not by yourself. You do not want to be by yourself on the enemy team's eco. We can run a fake. We can just simply rush A. We can walk up A. There's so many things we could do. Well, if you didn't realize it was an eco round, well then this is laziness. Because not only can you
What the
check
fuck?
their money, they just won pistol. This is the round after winning pistol, so they have money, you guys don't. And you should know that. So if you obviously lose this round, now the enemy team's gonna have whatever guns they
I
bought.
don't know what to do.
Deagles,
Help.
Sheriff,
What the fuck?
whatever. Wait, I said Deagles and Sheriffs. Those are the same thing.
I don't know.
You know what I mean. I think it's laziness. Pretty sure it's
Reyna
laziness.
wanted so she could-
And then, yep, we slow walked. Bad, bad, bad.
They already know we're here.
And then, yeah. So when you're attacking A, you always want to split it. I told you this, right? I know I did. You want to send 3 short, 2 long, or 3 long, 2 short. So in this situation, Sky's a little bit late. It would have to be 2 short, 2 long. So right now,
Doing?
I would maybe ask you and Reyna to go short together, and then tell Phoenix to go long. Maybe if you don't feel like telling Phoenix to go long, you can easily just tell Reyna to go short with you. And then if Phoenix comes along with you, I mean, there's nothing you can do. Or you can just because it obviously looks like your Reyna wants to go long.
Why
Because
are
your
you-
Astra's already long, and it looks like your Reyna wants to go long. So you can simply just wait for Phoenix, and you and Phoenix can go short, and you can call Phoenix to come short with you. Nice. Hell yeah.
Wow. Okay. 85 club over here.
Yeah, we didn't clear backside. We didn't. We didn't clear backside. Right here. You should have known you had 5 bullets, and obviously you just shot 1 or 2 or 3. Maybe you don't remember or exactly know. I don't like if you were to replay this, I wouldn't expect you to know exactly how many bullets you have, but I would expect you to have low because you just had 5. You shot a couple bullets right about now, so obviously you should know you have really low bullets. So I would just bring up my deagle and fight. And it's obviously clear that you didn't know you had low bullets. because you wanted to like spray there.
Clove pushes out mid.
So you said Clove pushes out mid or likes to push out mid. Okay, what do you want to do? You said something to the team. What do you want us to do about it? You didn't. You said a plan. I mean, not a plan. You said something that the enemy team likes to do. Great, amazing. Most people wouldn't do that. But what do you want us to do with the information you just gave us?
Smoked window.
Yep. You fucked up your peak. Let me do this. Let me be you. If I were to peak window, simple. Go up slowly. Peak. If we watch it in slow motion,
Smoked
which we will,
window.
you're already exposed, but you didn't mean to. So you just didn't take your time on the peak. Or you didn't take your time jumping on top of the box.
You want to play? Let's play.
Okay, what was that?
You want to play? Let's play.
So, Clove, we know Clove likes to push mid. But we just peaked this like we didn't give a fuck. Like, the way you peak this, if you know they like to push out mid, is here, here, and then here. But you get the point. We know, and not only like does Clove like to push mid, people in general just like holding window, right? Normal play. But you just exposed and peaked everything at once. Watch it again.
You want to play? Let's play.
You just picked everything at once. The Chamber roll, I'm not worried about that. Chamber hasn't been playing B, so that's fine. Or also, we also haven't, like, you guys as a team, you guys haven't been peeking window a lot. So it wouldn't really make sense for him to opt B. He hasn't been playing B, and you guys really haven't been going B or peeking B window, so there's no, really wouldn't make sense for him to opt B.
Okay, Clove used both smokes towards B. Let's go see. That's MC.
That's 2 on B.
Yeah, we got a spray here.
That's
I'm pretty sure if you had the shooting air on,
that's 2 on B.
you shot while moving a little bit. The guy is not looking at you. You can take your time.
Okay, breach ult, I'm playing offside. Jets out.
Jets up.
So,
Breach ult, I'm playing offside. Jets.
that's fine. You're on the right track. But they also have Clove alive, right? So you usually don't want to play off-site when the enemy team has smokes alive. Or if, like, even if Clove is dead, obviously they can still smoke when dead. So if Clove died on the bomb site you're hitting, you don't want to play off-site because they can just smoke the bomb, and now the round is a coin flip, right? It's either you spam and kill him, or you spam and you're missing, and you don't want to turn the round into a coin flip.
So
Jets up.
And also with the breach ult and fade ult nerfs, they made it smaller, so you can stay on site no problem. You can stay on site, breach ults, you can dodge it. Same thing, right? You're peeking both things at once. No, I don't care about the moving. I care about the peeking. You peeked both things at once. Yeah, you're aiming here, but what about someone who's over here? You gotta peek this only. Yeah, so what are we doing here?
Think.
Run.
You should be looking at your map because you're reloading. Your teammates are in garage. So you peeking this, completely fine. But after your teammates get the kill, I would like kind of like be gone.
Think clove.
You're staying here for too long.
Yeah, careful, CT.
Like I would have been garage or through B.
What is happening? Why is he so close?
So you peeked for the general area because your crosser was there. Your crosser was really close to them. So if you just peeked this properly, crosser into the wall, and peeked, you would have had a way better chance. Rather than like crosser being here, and then it's just too much.
Why is he so close?
And then you crouch peek with an op again.
That my games would go a whole lot better.
Just one long.
Wrong. So you can't walk out like this because what you're doing
Long.
is you're looking garage, okay, but now you're looking front B, but you're moving backwards and left. You're exposing yourself to garage, but you're not looking garage. So if you want to peek that, right, you got to be like this. You want to peek this. Okay, now you want to peek B. You go like this to unpeek garage. I'm lagging. Does that make sense?
Can we fight the A players? I just got the pick mid, and then we're just gonna
Nice. Thank you.
we're just gonna go slow up C. Don't fight that. Don't fight it. Don't fight it. Don't fight it. Don't fight it. Just walk back.
I think I'm gonna fight it.
We have C.
Yeah, so here. Where should your crosshair be? Let's go! You're learning! Yeah, so if you smoke CT like this, your crosshair should be here. Not here. Yeah, so here's where I would just hold. They breach ulted, they breach flashed. They are obviously gonna peek. There's no doubt about that. So you should be ready for a peek. But you weren't, your crosshair was too close to the wall as well. You're like moving back and forth. Left. You're just stand still and hold. You're making it more complicated than it has to be.
2, 3.
Tell your team to come see. Tell your team to come see.
There's one on C.
I mean, it's just,
You have to
it's
drop this
simple.
on the side.
Your teammates are
You
rushing A.
don't and you're alone and
So obviously, the people on this side of the map are probably gonna rotate or
There's a
flank.
lot on A now.
Chamber, Reyna, and all, these people are the rotators. So that most likely, wait, where did?
and you do nothing.
There's a lot on A now.
Yeah, Phoenix died here, so we haven't even looked backside. So there's probably one backside, which means there's 3A. So C is probably wide open.
2, 3.
Can you give me your tracker? Alright, so we're on round 8, 20, 21, 22. Two. Let's check. Yeah, C's open. You did the same thing. You peeked everything at once. Okay, so my guess is you purposely put your crosshair in the middle and peek like this, and then wherever they are, left or right, you just flick. So you purposely put your crosshair into the middle, and wherever they are, they flick. Is that what you do? Do you do that on purpose? Like you put your crosshair into the middle. Oh, okay. Yeah. No good. No good. And I also wouldn't be here. Yeah, you gotta be team. You gotta be with the team. I know you're a chamber, but like you're never with the team on the hits. Like lurking, especially lurking in the same spot. Like you've been lurking mid every single round. At that point, it's not even a lurk. It's obvious. You don't want to lurk every single round. You want to lurk some rounds. Because if you just lurk every single round, well, then obviously they're going to be prepared and they're going to be ready. And then you're just going to, I mean, you could kill them, but you're also going to die a lot of the time. But if you lurk sometimes and you also get successful lurks, like, you know, you won the round because of your lurk, or yeah, you win the round because of your lurk. Now the enemy team is going to be worried about your lurks. So now if you're rushing A, now the B players or the C players are going to be a little slower on the rotate because they're worried about you mid. But you're not even mid, you're A, rushing with the team. You're holding too close again. And also, this peak isn't that good. You remember how I told you if someone's holding you with a Vandal or a Phantom and you're peeking with an op, the Vandal has the advantage, right? So obviously that breach is gonna have a gun, and you peeked it. If he's holding you, you're probably dead. But also, you gotta slice the pie. Go angle by angle. Go here, and then go here. You don't just go all of it at once. Yeah, also, now I would be gone again. It's the same thing. Now they know you have an op. What are they most likely to do? Run away from the op. Yeah, honestly, too tight. You're overthinking it.
It's the scariest shit I've ever seen.
Okay, why do you have your gun out while rotating?
Oh my god.
So you have your knife out the whole entire time, and then you bring out your gun here.
Shit I've ever seen.
Like, you could have been
Scariest shit I've ever
with your
seen.
Phoenix, knife out, fighting with your teammate, but you brought your gun out way too early.
They're leaving.
Nice. So now it's 5v3. All we need to do is group up, hit a site. doesn't really matter which one. Just group up, head aside. You need to look at your surroundings. Look at your surroundings. Bullets. Map. Util. When you're not able to shoot your gun. So that means and you have util no util out knife out or not in any type of danger. Alright, that's really it.